It's called acacia tree.
What do you-
Contains a molecule.
Okay.
If you inhale that one, you say Our Father prayer, as Jesus taught us, you can bump into God. He can tell you things.
And how do you see God when you bump into Him?
Because I searched for Him, mate. I searched this
No,
thing for
you had the
years and years.
psychedelics,
Yeah.
and you inhale that substance,
Yeah, and start
you have an
praying.
experience.
You have an experience if you pray. If not, you'll treat
No,
like the
you
other
you
ones.
pray,
They're
and then
tripping.
you see God in what
No,
way?
no, you don't see God.
So what do
He will
you?
reveal Himself.
So God reveals to you as what?
Like a light. And a
And the light.
Yeah, changing in an infinite.
How
thing
do you know
around.
that's God?
Because God made.
Now, how do you know it's God? It's not
You
Satan.
know, yeah,
How do you know it's not Satan? It's trick.
because you can. You see the human world now, yeah. You say something, you feel something, and you think something differently, yeah. Yeah. So you can say something now, yeah, like brother, yeah, like a brother. You're trying to teach me. Inside of you have hate, but you talking brotherly, yeah. But inside you have hate, and in your mind you can say something else, yeah. So you're in a 3-in-1, yeah. In the divine, what you feel, what you think, and what you're saying is the same thing, yeah. No one can hide. So you cannot hide from yourself or the other beings around you, and neither God. When you'll feel God,
Now, how
you'll
do you know that's not Satan's trick, and you're in the realm of the demons?
Because the thing is, yeah, he told me things that they happen point by point by point
Can
by
Satan
point.
not do that too?
No.
Why not?
Because he doesn't know the future. That's the difference.
Satan doesn't know the future.
No, he doesn't know the future. He
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure about
So
it.
he only knows the present?
Yeah, he tried to change the future. But God, if you
no,
know
no,
the Bible,
let's
mate,
understand.
if you know the Bible, Satan works for God. Is not the arch enemy of God.
So Satan only knows the present and the past?
No.
He doesn't know anything of the future?
If God tells him, yeah, he'll know. If God reveals him something
Would
from the
God
future, he'll
reveal
know.
things to Satan?
Yeah, for sure.
He knows that the end is coming.
So you know the.
So God will reveal things to Satan?
Yeah, for sure.
So you're saying Satan could know from God?
Yeah. Everybody.
So
can
how do you
from
know the trick that Satan's playing is actually from God or not?
that. Yeah. But so Satan plays the trick. Yeah. How do I establish if it's a trick or not? Yeah. Because my feelings inside of me, not my mind, not the ego inside of me, not the other voices. Yeah. The soul. Yeah. If I tell you the truth, I'll tell the truth. I have a certain emotion here. Yeah. You know
That's what
about
Satan wants you
emotions.
to think that way.
No, you. Because this is a straight on. Look. I'll tell
How
you.
would you differentiate a true experience
Yeah.
from a
The
experience
feelings,
from
mate,
Satan?
the feelings. Like, I'll tell you something. When you say the truth, yeah, you say the truth. You feel you're saying the truth, yeah. You're feeling it, yeah. When you lie, you're feeling it, but you'll continue. Doesn't matter because it's a social world, and your mind will tell you something different, yeah. The ego, that's the devil. Satan is Lucifer. Different concepts, yeah. If you know the book of Job or
Any of these books, how do I even rely on
know,
anything? That's what you have
how
established.
can you rely on the
Anything.
Because the morality, you can see it through the Bible, yeah.
I see the moralities. Let me give you some moralities
I don't
from the
see the
Bible.
morality in Muhammad.
No,
You
let
know,
me-
I'll
let me-
go
let me-
crazy and the fury will come from your
Wait,
side.
Let me see the morality I see in the Bible. The Bible says, you give. I didn't hear your comment, so I've missed it. Anyway, if it was funny,
No worries.
we can share it
No
later.
worries.
The Bible says, when it comes to usury and interest, between you, you don't give or take, but you give it and take onto others, none of your communities. So if you are a goyim,
I
or
am
a non-Jew,
Yeah.
right?
I am.
A Jew can give you and take interest from you,
Yeah.
but
like
between
you
themselves,
can do jizya with me.
between themselves,
the same
hang on,
thing.
don't
It's the same
convolute the
concept.
matter. It's not. So it's not the same. So when you have the Jews don't take interest from themselves,
Yeah.
but they take from elsewhere. Do you think this is good morality?
No,
What they
mate,
are doing is
they are not.
But that's in the Bible.
That's not the Bible.
That's the
It's
morality of the
all covered.
Bible.
Yeah,
You don't
in
get.
the Bible,
Can I say
God
something?
loves them, you know.
But that's the morality of the Bible.
What they are doing now in prison.
Let me give you another example of morality in the Bible. Another example of morality. Okay.
Okay, so you said, but you know it's another covenant with God, with Jesus, yeah? It's another covenant, it's totally different, yeah?
What covenant is that?
The Jesus one, yeah? He came, sacrificed himself, yeah? We don't do the same thing as the old covenant with Moses and Abraham and so on.
Did he go away with the laws and the morality of the Old Testament, or he said he accepts them all? Does he accept them?
Yeah,
Confirm them?
But did you hear Jesus? Did you really read his word?
What is his position? Does he say all the Old Testament laws and morality are
No.
abrogated
No,
or not?
no. He said different, yeah?
What did he say?
So Moses said, yeah, don't kill, yeah? Jesus went above this, yeah, divine side, yeah?
And what did he say?
And he said, if you kill him in your mind and heart, It's the same sin as you killing it physically, yeah? So he changed, he went above the old covenant, yeah?
So if somebody
yeah,
kills
everything is
someone,
in our
what's the-
heart, bro,
Okay.
yeah?
So if somebody kills someone, what is the punishment Jesus says to be implemented?
For who?
Anyone who kills them in their heart and on physically as well. Let's say two individuals. One kills them in their heart and one kills them physically. What is the punishment for both of them, according to Jesus?
When? In the heavens or in the judgment or where?
Here.
I really don't know. Tell me.
Did Jesus give you the laws and regulations to live a life happily
Yeah.
in this life?
Yeah.
So what did he say? How to live our life when somebody kills your family
I don't
member?
know about the killing because I'm not operating like that. But tell me, enlighten me.
Okay, but
No, the answer now. You said.
No, I'm saying
You
because
asked me
because
something. I
it's
said I don't
because
know. Now
it's
you're supposed to answer to all.
no, no, what I'm saying is I don't see there is any laws within the Bible which says, go and put them behind bars or take their lives away. According to you, Old Testament laws and regulations have been somehow done within an interesting
Because
way.
the Jewish people didn't understood to share God. They understood to keep them from themselves, yeah, and then to be on top of us somehow, yeah. They were the chosen people of God, but they were supposed to be chosen to spread the word. Sure.
Do you believe human beings should live life without being oppressed and abused?
Yes.
Good. So if a Christian husband oppresses and abuses a Christian wife, can the wife get divorced according to Jesus?
But Christian, what means Christian for you?
Someone who believes in the Bible.
Mate, to believe in the Bible and to really do what the Bible says,
Yeah.
is a different thing.
To believe in the Bible and do what the Bible
so
says.
like, for example, I'm a
What is the solution?
Orthodox Christian, yeah? But I'm looking at the Orthodox Christian, I don't see no Christian. They pretend to be, but the heart, his action will say everything, yeah?
No. We're talking about someone who really believes in Christ
Yeah.
and really wants to follow his teaching.
For sure he will not
So-
beat his wife.
so-
if he really believes,
Because
he will not touch his wife.
No, he believes, but he's weak.
It's
He's
impossible,
tempted-
man. No, this is impossible. What
Wait,
you're saying,
wait.
What you're saying
He
is
has
contradicting
he
themselves.
has faith, but he's tempted because you know
But
what?
the faith,
Let me tell you-
the
let
faith
me-
is not in
No,
our mind. It's
let
here.
me-
It's
let me-
like a,
let me-
it's like a
let me tell you
liquor,
why
yeah?
he's weak.
He will not do that
So he-
because the
he-
soul will stop him to do that.
Look, he believes and he sees in the Bible it's
It's
okay.
impossible. Man. The beliefs is in the heart. It's not in the mind.
Can I tell
The
you?
mind is nothing well.
Can I tell you exactly what? So he believes in the heart, but
He
he
will not
drinks.
touch her.
Look, he drinks
He will not
because
touch her.
he reads in the Bible it's okay to drink moderately, but he drinks too much, and he comes drunk and he beats his wife every single day.
It's impossible. That is not a believer, man. That is a.
But it's happening.
Is,
Do you know of any
so-
Do you know of any believer who believes everything and doesn't do anything bad?
No.
All of us were sinners, man. But that's the difference.
That means they don't believe properly.
But to have.
Wait.
Ah, so-
Andrew,
so you're perfect
do you
in-
know of
Okay,
any human being, any Christian who has this belief?
I said so
Do you
okay.
know of anyone who has this belief and doesn't do any bad thing?
So all of us, mate, were sinners. Yeah, no one
Then
is perfect.
no one's believed then according to you?
Yeah, but
No
the
one is a
thing
believer?
The way you sinning, yeah. So if I'm doing a small sin or
Doesn't matter. If they sin, that means
if
they're
you
not a
beat
believer.
Someone, yeah,
They're not a believer. You said if they're a real believer, they're not going to do any of these things.
for sure.
Do you know of any real believer?
Yes, but they struggle, yeah, and they
No,
fight.
no.
It's like
A real
fight.
believer would not do any sin. You said
No. I said you will not do a sin like that to beat his wife. That is
any
too much.
sin.
No, any
So
sin.
why this sin or that sin? A real believer should not do any sin.
So look, small sins.
As you understand, Andrew, now, according to your definition of a real believer, there is none in this planet Earth. There is no Christian, Orthodox or otherwise, who's a real believer.
No, they are real believers. They are not perfect, as you say. Yeah, do you want the Christian to be perfect?
Are they
No.
still Christian?
Yeah. If they,
Right. So the point stands. So I have a Christian husband and a Christian wife, believer but not perfect, and beats his wife every day. Can she get divorced according to Jesus?
According to me, yes.
According to Jesus, not you, Andrew.
I think so, yes.
The Bible says no.
No? He has to stay with him all his
All-
life.
all- yeah, she has to be in this
Ah,
abusive
because
relationship.
it's,
She has to stay in this abusive relationship all her life.
okay, so how is it in the Islam then?
In Islam, she can seek divorce and get divorced from this abuser.
Yeah, but the community will punish her somehow, yeah?
No. Community will not punish her. Community will support her and punish that man who's doing all of that thing. She has
This
rights.
contradict the reality.
No, that is the teaching of God and His final messenger.
Yeah, but the final messenger was a little bit kinky.
Final messenger, you haven't read about him, have
The
you?
final, yeah, mate, I read about him.
Which biography of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ have you read? In your
How
language?
many you
or
have?
Which one have you read?
How many you have?
Many.
That's the problem. Now you have too many.
No. Which one have you
accusing
read?
us you have too many, but you
Which
have
one
too
have
many.
you read? Which biography of the
I
Prophet
don't
you read?
know, mate. Quran.
Have you read any?
Yeah. I
think that's his defense mechanism.
No.
So instead of addressing your point, now he's talking about the Messenger of Allah.
No.
Address his point.
Yeah, which was the point?
Address his point about
What
divorce. Can the Christian woman get a divorce?
So now you are
Can
accusing.
she?
Yeah?
Can she? Answer the question.
I don't think so. Yeah. She.
Is that just?
Is that just?
It's not just.
It's
She
not
will.
just.
She
So you need to
will-
come out of Christianity to see justice. And you will find justice in Islam.
Exactly.
Mate, but the Islam, mate, I'm from Romania. We know what Islam did.
What
we
do
know
you
the
do-
history.
No.
They
You
planted
know about
everything
certain
because
people.
we fight them. They didn't invade Europe because the Romans. No.
You know about certain people's actions, but you don't know about Islam as the.
We know about Islam because they did jizya for hundreds of years. with
You
the
don't know
Romanians, so
Islam.
We know about them.
You
We
know
are not English.
about the people.
We know all of this.
Do you know what jizya is?
Yeah.
What is
Taking
jizya?
money from the non-believers.
Why?
Doesn't matter, mate. When
It
you're
does
taking
matter.
money from me,
It does matter.
you're my enemy now.
No. The Islamic country takes money from me too, and more than they take from you.
Why?
There is a reason.
Yeah, tell me the reason.
Before I do that, do you know why the jizya was
Oh
taken
my God.
from?
So I'm asking you something, and now you're going.
I
answer
will.
the
God
question.
willing, I will. But it's important.
That point. Let's understand. what's
Andrew,
happening,
the
because I will
reason
forget
the
about
reason
it.
why you have a negative impression of Islam
I'm
and
not.
jizya is because you never understood the reason of jizya.
Okay, I'll tell you why I have this awkward and my emotion more.
Yeah, go ahead. Explain. Maybe we can help you with it.
You cannot. You're supposed to
We
help
can
yourself
try.
first of all.
We can try.
So mentally, if you think about Muhammad,
Yeah.
go above he being the prophet, the sent prophet of God. Yeah, what he did here, as much as he lived, killing people. You know that.
Killing
It's a
people?
fact, yeah.
Who did he kill?
They tried to defend themselves, and then they made a big campaign, and they start converting everybody through the sword. No, how they converted everybody?
Where have you reading this?
It's right.
Propaganda reading, right?
No, okay.
So what's that propaganda?
Explain me how Muhammad converted so many people to Islam.
Right.
He was a good guy.
In Islam,
Yeah.
it is not permissible to convert someone by force, by sword, or anything like they believe. Impermissible.
Okay, so how
It's-
did you
it's-
convert the half of Asia?
To give you an example,
No, tell me exactly.
I
how
am
he
going
did.
to, I
Can you
am
give me
going
an
to.
example?
You have to
Or
lay
you
him out.
speak
I
of the
am going
point?
to. Say Indonesia.
I know these guys. No, look how I know. Because I'm looking to their videos, not just them. It's continuously. When you're asking them something, they'll tell you something there. They'll ask you another question. You'll forget about that. They'll put you to
You are
a certain area
making
of logic.
judgment on someone else, which I cannot
Because-
defend, right?
because-
And I don't
because
need to.
I'm asking you a point,
I am answering, and
don't
you're not
answer, and then
saying.
you're speaking about
I am saying, consider the example of Indonesia or Malaysia.
how
no-
did you spread Islam? This is my
I
question.
am just telling you.
Yeah, tell me.
I'm just telling you. No armies went there, and the whole country became Muslim.
Where?
I'm just giving you Indonesia.
Okay, so they became because they saw like the light in the.
Firstly, hear this point. Historically,
Yeah.
no armies went there to fight them, put them a gun on their head or a sword on their neck and say become a Muslim. None.
We have a different history. with
Wait.
you guys. More with the Turkish
We are
Empire.
talking about a history that you can read
Yeah, mate.
in
I can show you
proper
my
history.
history.
Wait, Andrew. The example I've given you, no armies went there.
Okay. You heard
So
about
how-
Vlad the Impaler.
Please, I'm giving you an example,
Don't
and
give
I
me the
want
example. Speak exactly how Muhammad spread Islam
I just told
in
you.
Asia. You didn't
Islam
say, you
spread-
said about Malaysia, point. But tell me exactly how did you spread?
Yes. When the Prophet went,
Nice. No,
when the Prophet ﷺ went, right?
Yeah.
His companions and so on, and commanded go and open up another land, they gave three options. Do you know which these three options are? Okay?
Yeah, I'll learn
Accept Islam, and that's it. Our armies would not be facing your army. Just accept Islam. If you do that, no issues.
So look what he says.
First condition.
No, okay. This first condition for me is not a condition.
No, this is what happened. You asked me what happened?
Yeah.
I'm telling you what
So
happened.
they threatened them.
No.
If they accept Islam or
Invited them. The invitation is this. We want you to become Muslim and save yourself.
not. Wow!
That's what they said.
Wow, amazing. You came with the army and told us this
Wait.
thing.
It wasn't with an army. They didn't go with an army.
They sent some emissaries
Right,
first, yeah?
right.
But the
So-
army was waiting for it.
Wait. Understand. If
Illogically.
it's not illogical, that's
If you
history.
compare with Jesus, it is.
What did he do? In the second coming, what would he do?
What would he do?
No. In the second coming is a different
If you don't know
thing.
anything.
No, what would he do in the second coming?
He will judge all of us.
What would he do in judging?
He will judge all of us.
And then what is the judgment?
You know what's the judgment.
No, you tell me. I do know, but I want to hear from you. What would he do?
Depends of your sins, you'll go in one of the hells or you remain somewhere
What would he
the
do?
dimensions or you'll go to the
Would he
heavens.
kill them?
No, mate, no.
That's what the Bible says. He will kill them.
No.
The last book.
You haven't read the Bible.
No, depends.
You haven't read the Bible, have you?
You'll not kill them, mate. It's more.
No, Jesus will kill them.
No, you'll not kill them.
That's what it says.
It'll be more than being killed. To
What do you
suffer
mean
an
more than being killed?
eternity is more
He's going to
than
kill
being
them. He says, bring my enemy and make my footstool. Slain them.
Yeah,
That's
but
what he will do.
Yeah.
Is that what something that you agree with?
Yes.
So you have no problem if Jesus comes
Yeah.
and kills his enemies to make them.
No. After 2,000
Doesn't
years
matter after when, an hour later.
of people explaining.
What does it matter if it's now or tomorrow? He will kill them. Those who disagree with him, he will kill them.
Why he didn't kill them in the first instance?
Wait. If he's going to kill them,
Yeah. Not
and
kill
you
them,
have
mate.
and you have no
Hells,
problem with that,
Special hells made for each and every one of us.
Andrew,
I know for
you have no problem if Jesus kills them because they disagree.
But they will not be killed, mate. Most of them, they will suffer at eternity.
He will kill them.
Who will be killed is amazing for him.
Look.
Escaped.
He will
They
kill
will
them.
not
He will
die.
kill them. Is that love?
Yes, it is.
Yes, good. We established killing the enemies is love. So if
No. That's the divine. No, look, he established the divine with the human. How can you say?
So if
you
God-
compare God
Andrew,
with
if
us,
God
yeah.
establishes the divine law with the human,
He's
you're
not
okay with it?
Muhammad. For sure, he's not
Oh no!
Muhammad. He's not the
If
same
Jesus
Muhammad.
does it, it's okay. If Moses does it, it's okay. But when Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam does it, it's not okay.
No.
Exactly.
But look. When
Be
Jesus
consistent.
came as a human here, yeah, he killed someone. When he came as a human, he killed someone.
I don't think so.
Okay.
When he comes again, will he kill someone?
Yeah, but look.
Yeah, but why but?
Look, because he will go with he'll stay on the right side of God. Yeah, he'll have the knowledge of God, the wisdom and everything, the infinite.
Did you not have them
So
already?
if they will judge them, they'll judge them perfectly. Yeah.
Right. So if God gives the judgment
No. Muhammad was perfect.
in the
Incomparable.
I'm just telling you,
Incomparable.
he was perfect in the delivery of his message. Yes. Absolutely.
So you had this question from loads of Christians.
What do you mean by
yeah?
perfect? I want to know what he means by perfect. What do you
Was
mean by
Jesus perfect?
Not here, but there, yeah.
Oh, not here.
This is the human
Human side.
Yeah.
So did he have a perfect knowledge?
Yes. No. Perfect knowledge. That's you're going back. Yeah?
I'm going back.
So,
So he wasn't perfect.
No. So he being.
Why are you drinking or not drinking? What's more, smoking poison. Thank you. It's right. It's a bit tense. I think.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know what? Take a deep breath and relax. I know because
relax.
yeah,
I'm
good,
from
good.
God, so you can say whatever.
That's right. So what we're saying is, Andrew, we invite you to accept the God of Jesus Christ and worship Him. Is that something that is
I'm worshiping
easy?
him anyway. Yeah.
God of Jesus.
Yeah, the God of Jesus.
Yeah. So
His Father.
God of Jesus Christ,
But you know what was
who sent prophets and
Jesus
messengers.
trying to say through the Bible. You're saying everybody can become the son of God. For the moment, you are just a creation, like a fridge. When the fridge doesn't do his thing, you'll throw it out. Yeah. If a son does stupid things, doesn't matter. You'll teach him. You'll call him back and so on. Yeah. So
Which
Jesus
Bible
was
should I?
trying to
Which
say
which
we
Bible should I
all of
read?
us can
Which
become-
Bible should I read? The Coptic Christians Bible?
No, look. If you want to read something, mate,
Coptic Christians?
If I was you, if I'm me, yeah, I'm reading everything.
Coptic Christians. Bible.
God cannot be just in a book. It's impossible. Yeah.
No. We want to know about what God says. Do you read the Eastern Orthodox Bible, the Protestant Bible, the Catholic Bible,
I'm reading
the
everything,
Egyptian...
everything. I'm Eastern Orthodox.
But
yeah?
they have different number of Bibles.
Yeah, they have different
books.
Yeah, different translations.
No, different number of books.
Yeah.
So which one is from God? All of them?
I think God spoke through all of these guys.
So do I read the Gospel of Judas as well?
Yeah, I read it as well.
Gospel of Judas is not in any of the Bible.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, but do you have to read that as well?
Yeah, I'm
from
reading
God?
The Apocalypse of Peter. What does it say?
The Apocalypse of Peter.
I didn't read that.
So it denies Jesus' crucifixion. So do you believe in that then?
Not really.
Oh, right, okay.
So why don't you accept that? Why are you selective in terms of
but
which one
you
you
can read
consider to be
them,
God?
yeah.
All right.
That's a very good point you made, though.
No, but he's right. You can read them, but you have your soul as well, yeah, and your filters as well, yeah.
Do you filter the book of God using your own mind, or do you
It's in my-
accept what
No,
God
no,
says? Which
the
one
book-
is He revealed?
The book of God is in my soul. Before, you can feel things before. If I'm
So
doing
you
something
go-
bad to you now,
What if I feel
I will
differently?
feel it before.
No,
yeah.
what if I have experience and my experience is different? I feel God that He doesn't have a son,
Same book.
and you feel God
don't
has a
feel
son. No, I feel. Imagine
Your
I feel.
mind says that. It's a different
No, my
thing.
heart.
No, your mind.
how do you
My
know
heart.
that?
No, it's impossible.
No, you are mistaken.
Yeah.
My heart tells me God doesn't have a son.
With which emotion the heart is telling you? With the grudge, with the frustration, with the arrogance, with the pride.
No.
Which
humble,
emotion says
humble one.
it's impossible? It's impossible.
You can't
Because-
make impossible what
Yeah,
I feel.
I'll tell you something.
It's like me saying,
I'll tell you something.
you cannot imagine, it's impossible for Andrew
No,
to
I'll
have
tell
that
you something.
feeling.
You couldn't change
That
the
doesn't matter.
feeling.
Because the thing is, pride, and humbleness, they are opposite,
Yeah.
So which one you are? Which emotion controls you more? Which one? of
Controls?
those?
No. You
Because
need to,
you
you need to
have the
balance them.
proudness of being
You
a
need to
Muslim,
balance them and
and
make
then you say you have
humility
a-
the most.
I know which emotion controls you more.
I'm just telling you.
Which one?
You need to have the humility more than your pride. Pride bring it down to 0 and humility bring it down to 100. Or bring it up to 100.
So for you, pride is a bad emotion.
Yeah.
But everybody's proud to be a Muslim here.
We say we are Muslim in what sense? Because we are proud of the truth. There are certain
proud of the
elements.
truth.
Listen, there are certain things
But you have to know the truth first to be
Wait,
proud of it.
Andrew, there are certain things that you should be proud of. That yes, I am following the truth, and I'm proud of that. There's nothing wrong in saying this or feeling that way.
Okay, so
But if you say I'm proud to be a white or a black or a rich or no, that kind of pride is not acceptable.
just in Islam side is acceptable. Yeah. To be
Islam
proud
says
to-
no pride. You stand side by side, black, white, fat, thin, rich, poor,
No difference.
king, pauper, all the same, no differences.
if you accept Islam.
If you accept God,
No. If I accept God in my way, you'll not accept me.
No. In
If
your
I
way,
accept Islam,
no.
then I'll be
You have to-
accepted as.
Look, you know what Islam means? Doesn't mean your way. Islam means submitting your will to the will of God.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, so if you want to worship
as
God-
our father said, yeah.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy will.
Exactly, yeah.
Thy kingdom come.
Exactly.
Thy will be done.
Okay,
so that is what an Islam is and what Muslim is. Andrew, become a Muslim.
Man.
You'll be even much better Muslim that you feeling inside.
But in my heart, mate, I'm a believer. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I believe that. Everybody's like Muhammad now.
No, I'm saying God is commanding anyone who's already married, only young girls, save them for your own selves.
Yeah. So
Take the reference and study at home.
Yeah,
Numbers
yeah.
31.
We know nothing about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Yeah.
I encourage you to study his life.
So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, let me give an
let
example.
me make a picture of that.
Numbers 31:18 is the reference. I put it up here from
Yeah, I
Bible
think
Hub.
it's taken out of the.
Context.
Yeah.
Read the context.
Yeah, I'll read the context.
Always read the context. Context is the key. So, when we talk about context, there are many things that Christians believe out of context. When Jesus said, "I am the Father one," they've taken it out of context. Do you know that?
No, because I saw with them being the same, having this infinite link between
No.
them, like an energy.
He said, Jesus says later in the same book, just like I am the Father one, I pray that you, my disciples, you will be one with us.
Yeah, but that's what I told you.
That's the context.
Son of God as well.
No, I've just given you the context. Christians don't read the context in these kind of verses.
So okay, I'll tell you, in my opinion, yeah, all of us can become sons of God.
What do you mean, son of God?
Like, sometimes when you're doing the right thing, you'll feel good inside, yeah? You'll not have no bad emotion, no bad thoughts, yeah?
So you
know you're doing the
so
right
now
thing.
we understand what you mean by son of God. It's not literally son of
So
God.
the soul will tell you you're doing the right thing, yeah? When you say something nice, when you help someone, yeah, you'll feel good. Besides this guy thanking you or something, yeah, you know.
But there is one thing though.
You're doing for
Look at the contrast. In the Quran, God says, فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا. God has inspired within us the wicked feelings and the good as well, and the righteousness, right? The evil and the righteousness. So our soul has been inspired with the knowledge of both things. So some people can disobey God and follow and choose the path of unrighteousness and so on, right? Exactly. So God didn't just leave us with only good or only bad. He's shown us both the ways. إِنَّا هَدَيْنَاهُ السَّبِيلَ إِمَّا شَاكِرًا وَإِمَّا كَفُورًا. He has shown you both ways. Both ways. Whether you're grateful or ungrateful. So Islam gives the real picture that human beings born with a clean slate. Christianity tells us, whether you're Orthodox or otherwise, when you're born already into sin. The sin of Adam and Eve. That is not fair for the following reason I'm going to tell you now. When you open a bank account, imagine he's the banker and he says, okay, fine, there you go, that's your bank account. I look at it, balance, £1 million minus, already in debt. Would you open a bank account with him?
No. But the thing is...
Well, you would not, because you would say, that is not fair.
Okay.
And as a Muslim,
proving each other here.
no. As a Muslim, he will tell me, yes, this kind of bank shouldn't exist.
But this
bank exists in Christianity.
Exactly as you want it again. Yeah? So mine is no. That says you're born as a sin. You're with a sin. Yeah, you have a small.
Whose sin?
Because we came here. Yeah.
Whose sin are you born with?
The first sin. Yeah.
It is not fair to open a bank account when you have a negative balance.
Okay.
Likewise, if you're born with a sin, Andrew, do you agree?
Yeah.
If you're born with a sin,
I'll go with your mindset. So show me a child in this planet who's without sin. So show me a person without sin, a Muslim guy. Because
what we are saying is when people are born, remember what I said? People are born, they can then use their own free choice, free will, do good or do bad. But they were not born with a sin that if they died, they should be punished for that sin.
God is not like that. God doesn't think like that.
So when someone is born with sin, what is the penalty of sin?
The punishment of the sin.
But it's a punishment. So if a baby born
directly to heaven.
And
directly to heaven. Directly to heaven.
No.
Trust me.
If somebody is born with a sin and you take them to heaven with a sin.
Yes, exactly.
The sin, heaven is a place for sinners.
But they'll clean you up maybe.
I don't want to go to a heaven. You don't want to go to heaven where it's a place of sinners. Heaven should be a place clean from sins and sinners.
Okay. Good point. So Muhammad was
clever man, he agrees.
With sin or without sin? So Muhammad was with sin or without sin?
I just told you, when it comes to his prophethood and messengership, he is ma'soom, meaning sinless. But when it comes to his humanity, he is weak. He's like human beings.
But he never now, according to your mindset.
In paradise, in heaven.
So a child. So okay, good.
We're talking about Prophet Muhammad.
Yeah. So he's in a child one day born or 1 week or doesn't matter till 1 year or something. Yeah. He'll die, and it doesn't go to because it's not a place, as you said, heaven is a place without sin as well. Yeah. Like Muhammad went there. Yeah. Muhammad is in the heavens now. Yeah. But he's seen a lot here. Yeah. So in his human form, not the prophecy.
What sin did he do? Just name me one sin that he did. Just one. Just one.
Loads of people dying in his name.
Give me one sin Prophet Muhammad did. Your biggest one that you can think of, if you think it's many. Just one.
Killing. You don't hear killing. Other people kill for him. I give the order. If you kill, I did the order. Is my sin.
So when God ordered, when God ordered, and everyone follows the religion, and they kill, God is being blamed.
Who? The Orthodox? No, the Catholics. Yeah, they do the crusade and they start killing people. So
they say it's from God.
They say, mate. They say.
That's what I'm saying.
But they can say whatever. They don't represent God. Neither the bishops, neither the patriarchs, neither the
So
Pope.
now you've made this point. Anyone who kills people, they don't represent God.
That's religion.
Do you agree, Andrew?
Listen to that.
Anyone who kills innocent people, they never represent God. God says no killing of innocent people.
Exactly.
That's Islam for you. That's the teaching of Islam. Do you know what? Do you know what? Even one of the companions of the Prophet, a Khalif, was commanded that when he goes there, don't kill the women, the children, the elderly, whether they're monks and so on. Don't even cut off the crops and trees. Right?
But they killed.
No. You see, you're thinking about Romanian history and certain people that did to Romania. That's the problem, I think. I think you need to discuss with some Romanian Muslim who knows about the history and tell you a bit more about it.
Vlad the Impaler, the Dracula in the West, Dracula.
Was Dracula a Muslim?
So this guy was brought in the Ottoman Empire, from when he was a child. He was indoctrinated with the Quran till he reached 30 years old.
The Dracula
guy was supposed to come back to Transylvania to take the throne and to serve as right hand man of the Sultan. But when he came back to Romania, to the Transylvania, it was not Romania back in the day. He said, "Prepare the armies. We have to defend ourselves from the Muslims." So he was so good, 30 years in the
So you may have,
Islam way.
look, you may have certain period within your history where there is some grudges you have against the Muslim army.
We know.
What I'm saying is,
we know what
try to understand. Islam does never command killing unjustly anyone
and indoctrinating people, enslaving people. Never.
Of course not.
But we can show you our history.
I'm telling you, you have a very strange history. You need to study with Muslims who knows your history well.
How Muhammad spread Islam.
I just told you. When Muhammad told the people, and people come to him, they testified to him. Okay, tell me about this. The Jewish people came. Tell me about this and that, and they happily accepted afterwards. When people came, and he said about this is the message of Islam, people accepted Islam.
How, mate?
I'm just telling you, because of the message that people heard.
There was no army around, It was like Jesus walking through the people.
The prophet didn't go with his swords and say, become a Muslim.
No. But he went to the big army behind him. He was not just a simple man.
You see,
Jesus going through the crowd and start telling them.
And the companions said, we want to fight against him. What did the prophet say? No, your jihad, your strife is you be patient. Until after 13 years, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He revealed the verse, now it's time for you to fight for justice. Imagine for 13 years, the Prophet, peace be upon him, at any time, if he was a false prophet, he could have said, yeah, let's fight. He didn't. He said, no, instead of fighting, be patient. But you don't know his history, and I don't blame you.
So how do you call?
I don't blame you.
Okay, no, because you have a point.
You've been fed with negative image about Islam.
But he's a very decent, very good guy. Yes. He accepts. When things are clarified, he accepts.
Anything.
And this is something very, praiseworthy.
Next time I'll come with you. I see all of you.
Sure. And next time we'll clarify those as well.
Yeah.
We'll search for you.
So just one thing though, please read the Quran and study the biography, the life of the Prophet Muhammad. I know you said you love Muhammad. You love him more and you accept him as your messenger.
Advice. What you're doing is you are doing character assassination. You're assassinating a person who you haven't even studied. You haven't studied his life. And I tell you what, the most staunchest enemies of Islam, they became Muslims by just studying his life.
But the craziness, mate, I'll tell you a fact, the craziness. Everybody's chilling here for Islam, but everybody comes to the West. There's a problem.
It's called
because Islam, if it was the religion of peace and everything, all of you will be in Arabia or doesn't matter, all these countries.
Let me give you one.
Why you Why the Muslims they don't migrate to the
I'll give you one segment.
To the Muslims,
I'll give you one segment from the life of the Prophet.
because the here is better, the Christian is better.
The Prophet
treating you better.
Andrew, one thing before I let you go.
We are here to make this country better.
No. It was better before you. They were conquering the world.
No.
But
Look.
This is demonic. I know.
If you take all the foreigners away, this country will crumble.
Fair.
Because
But
in
don't try
every
to
aspect
change
of
everybody.
society,
Because
whether
you came here
health,
because
in
it's better
industry,
economically
commerce and technology,
as people.
you have all these foreign people. Where are the local people? This society will crumble. So don't just say, oh,
You're right. But it was so
he
nice
agrees
Islam. We
very
are
quickly.
moving. We are moving.
Andrew.
The Eastern European, the poorest country, are moving to the Islam world. But never this happened.
Let me give you one reason.
We're running, all of us, we're running from
I
that.
want to give you one reason. When the
We
British,
treated you
when
better.
they
We
look,
don't blame him. We don't blame him.
when in the Indian subcontinent
They're fed him with-
there was so much wealth and prosperity and resource, right?
Till the Britain went there, I know.
Britain went there, and as you know, they looted a lot of it, and they made the country in a very bad state. The sons of those elderly generations, okay, or even them, they migrated at one point to do what? To help rebuild England after the war. Wait.
Exactly like
No,
that.
it was like that. They
brought
helped.
the
They helped. Came
they
to
brought
rebuild.
the in the land.
Look, not only Muslims. We're talking about from that region. Sikhs, Muslims, Punjabis, and so on. Right? They came to rebuild this country, and because what they settled here, they brought their next generation
no one comes
as
here
well.
like here, no.
Wait.
They invited them.
They,
The brilliant minds from the Asia, they invited them to
Andrew,
London.
there was no
Because
need
they
to come
knew
to Britain.
the
They were living
information is
happily
more than
in
anything.
prosperity,
That's what they
in
brought
so much wealth and resource before the British people went there. Right? You need to understand history. There was no need. Exactly.
They brought them here. They didn't come by their own.
No, they were invited.
They were invited.
They were
That's what I said.
invited. So don't tell me now, why don't you go back and so on? We came to help this country, and the next generation, offspring and so on, they stayed behind because when you have children there, they grow up, they become going to school and so on. It
Why
becomes
didn't
their
you
country
go
as
to
well.
The Muslim side where it's poorer countries. Why you came to help this rich guy when you were supposed to go to where is Yemen? Let's go here help these guys.
We're all trying our best.
No, you didn't came to help. You came to live a better life.
No. Our parents and our grandparents didn't come here to live a better
I
life.
came here to live a better
Because they
life.
are.
But that's the third, fourth generations. The earlier generation, it wasn't like that.
They're taking resources.
So it's like
I'm not pro. Yeah, no, never. We had the same problem.
Anyway, there is a time when you have to leave your emotions and use your intellect. In the Quran, God reprimands
way
those who don't use their intellect. God
No, I
says
think
in
it's the other way
no,
around.
think.
You're supposed to use your emotions first to know exactly how you
With
feel.
your emotions,
Related to a certain
Andrew,
point.
with your emotions, you can worship a banana.
Never.
Or a bicycle. Not
Never.
you, some people.
It's impossible.
But with your intellect, you will never worship a banana or a bicycle.
Impossible.
Can you love? Yeah? Do you see the point?
Not me, but
Someone with their emotion, they can worship a bike.
For me, the emotions are
Hindus,
the
they worship
most
anything.
important for
Yeah, they worship
everyone. If
everything.
you're
Yeah,
not
they
having
are
emotions,
growing.
then
No one's
making stuff up.
emotions
Emotion needs to be
are
controlled.
everything.
Emotion needs to be controlled, guided by the intellect.
I think when you start controlling your emotion, you go farther from yourself.
Guided by the intellect. Otherwise, you can worship a bike with the emotions. I love this bike so much, so beautiful, so nice, let me worship it.
Because emotions are.
But intellect will tell you, this bike is not worthy of worship.
worship stones. Idols. Why?
Why?
Is it intellect or is it
This is
emotion?
about
not
the
love.
emotional
It's
intelligence,
intellect.
but the
It's not
emotional
emotion, for sure.
intelligence
It's
you
intellect.
need to win
Because
it.
his
It's not
emotions
like
are
it's
wrong.
coming.
Did you hear the question? Why do some people worship idols? Is it emotions or intellect?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
So the
Emotions are
intellect
emotions.
actually
Most important part is that these emotions
The soul never
to
tells
have
you
an
that. The soul will tell you
intelligent,
that.
According to them, it's a soul.
emotional
When you
part
lie,
of
you
your
feel
soul.
something
This
here,
means
yeah?
that you need to
So you know
work
exactly
for
what
it.
if you do.
Emotion should be there, but it needs to be controlled.
No. More than that.
going on here in your
It's like when
It's
you.
not the other way around.
It's exactly when you're having forgiveness. Yeah, when you're having forgiveness, that someone make you a bad
think it's their
thing to
mind.
you, but you're
And they
having
were
big
like,
forgiveness for
indoctrinated
you.
You can't speak on
That's
that
coming
behalf.
from here. But No one will
can because
forgive
you're
something
You've
if
made-
he doesn't know what means
You know what?
forgiveness.
You've made a brilliant point, though. I agree with you. Do you know on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was persecuted and oppressed for so many years, and when he came as a conqueror,
The soul will tell you this is not
and now he came, all his enemies who oppressed him are there. They're saying like, oh, Muhammad is now going to kill us all. Because by justice, we should be all wiped out and killed. Do you know what he did?
In the mind we are different. The mind says something.
Amnesty. He forgave them.
That's
I
true.
think the heart is
That's
first.
it. That's
That's
it.
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for you.
That's it. That's it. To have a power in your forgiveness, that's a power in your
Yes.
imagine yourself.
That is why
There are
I'm asking you
people
to
who are
read
like
more about
people
him.
and they're not speaking
But
all
some thoughts
together
is not
because they're
yours.
upset.
They just coming
but
from
the
nowhere.
power is inside
Yeah,
you.
I'll
when
tell
you're
you.
Read
having
more about his
forgiveness.
life, and you learn more and more about him.
Yeah, but yeah, why
have a
are not
dialogue.
okay with the
You have a
intelligence?
dialogue in your mind.
Intelligence
At the same
here
point.
someone is singing for
You're
us.
open-minded.
Yeah.
When you study life of the Prophet,
Before you going to
No, she already said she loves Prophet Muhammad in the very beginning. You will love him even more and accept him as a prophet and a messenger.
So I appreciate everyone who comes to speak about the real stuff, yeah, because we are speaking here about God. That's the most important part, you know. Doesn't matter Jewish, Islamic, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We are this. Yeah, I think your skin is different, but we are
Same
the
blood.
same. We are the same. That's
That's what the Prophet said.
but yeah, but there is another thing. When you speak from here, from your intelligence, because I have friends that they are thinking that they are intelligent, but they are not that intelligent for sure. Because why? Because they are thinking only here with this brain, and here is also.
Can I ask you a
playing
question?
the ego.
Can I ask you a question? If you're going to apply for a job, one job pays you a lot of money and all the good benefits and a private car and accommodation and so on,
Yeah.
and other job doesn't. If you're going to use your emotion, or are you going to use your intellect?
What I choose? So I choose, money I cannot play, now I am 31, I'm 31 now, so maybe when I had 20, I was thinking, oh, money, no. Now I'm 31, so I was growing a bit. So I'm thinking that the most important part is not to have a lot of money in your pockets. The most important part is to have something in your soul.
Peace
which is
in your
peace.
heart.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So you would use your brain, not emotions.
I use my brain, that's true, in this part, but sometimes.
If for everyday life and affairs you use your intellect, is it no more important to know about God and His correct nature and correct religion to use this as well?
Yeah, but in the same time, if you're thinking, look, for example, my mom, she's baptized. She's very, very, very religious, exaggerating with this religion, but myself not. But when she was telling me, go and pray the Nisa for something, I was praying, but it never happens, But when I started to pray differently, like, I didn't speak from here, from what I had in my mind. I was speaking just what I was having here inside of my heart. So I was crying, like, oh, God, please, Hey, that was the moment when God listened to me. So He listened what it was from here outside, not from here outside. Here, sometimes you will see that here is playing someone, and this is the ego. Ego is a mad part. The Satan.
We agree there. We have to get rid of our ego.
This is
Sincerely.
ego.
That's what in fact you are actually helping us to explain to you even better what the submission to God is. Submission to God is with all your heart.
Yeah.
Sincere submission.
Yeah, sincere, of course.
That's Islam.
Anyways, and another thing that I want to tell you, I like to speak with people, but another thing that I want to tell you, and this is real. So every time when you are going through your life and you're just walk with the truth, even if it's your true, your real truth, or is the truth that you are thinking in it, that's the most important part. Don't lie, just go with the truth in the world, and you will see.
We agree there. We agree. A very good advice.
Yeah.
Do you read the Quran at all or not?
I read just half of it. I have friends who are Muslim.
Keep on reading and ask
every time
questions.
when I had problems, for example,
Listen to it. Listen to the recitation of the Quran.
yeah, because they was giving me their advice, and I was writing down their advice because their advice was smarter than the Christian one. For example, I don't remember exactly which was it, but he was telling me how to pray to God to take that bad thing from my heart. So I say like, oh my God, you're smarter than us. Why? Because you are having the religion here, going from the family, and I don't know, you know it here. Ourselves, we don't know it. We know that that's not good, that's a good thing, but we don't know exactly.
So I think one last advice I would say, listen to the Quran being recited in the Arabic
Yeah.
and you will see the peace that you feel in your heart.
Like a piece. Yeah, that's true. I have it. I was curious, so I asked my friends to bring me a Quran in the Romanian language. So they gave it to me in my language.
But listen to it. Listen to it in the Arabic that it's recited. If you listen to it.
Yeah. This is the way I'm listening.
I think you need this more than reasoning and intellectual discussions. But if it communicates to your heart, then you know where the truth lies.
That's true. Then this is what I'm saying. Because, for example, I love everyone. I love everything because I'm speaking from my heart. But sometimes I can be a fool.
What's your name?
Denise.
Denise. It's okay. Nice talking to you. You know we don't.
Okay, good.
That's all right. Yeah.
For example, Romanian Christian people, they like to hug each other.
No, you can hug her.
They like
that's
to hug
fine.
each other. They like to help each other, But people like this, they like to touch each other, That's the nice part. No, but then it's
Any advice to this sister from Romania, Denise? She feels more about everything from emotion and experience rather than heart. Understands Muhammad and he likes him too and so on and so forth. But she's a Christian through experience and emotions.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Please go ahead.
Hi, how are you? You okay?
No.
I was told